And though it's not always easy, just know I love you. I really do.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Connie April, Live to Tell with Connie. As you can see by the title of this video, I have a visitor, someone really special with me, someone that I've grown with in the whole journey of self-discovery, especially as I'm going into adulting. I've learned so much from her. So she's here today to kind of like, give us a bit of advice on our 20s and the right choices we should make and all that. So here's my big sister, guys.
Hello everybody.
I will list the link to her channel, the tribe, on the description box. So yeah, thank you so much for coming here. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, looking for more amazing things to come. Let's get into the video. So, as you can see by the title of the video, as I've already mentioned, we are talking about 5 lessons that we should learn in our early 20s. I really do feel like once we get into our 20s, we kind of, go into a whole roller coaster where we don't really know what we can do. So today we'll be doing a part 1 of that. We'll be talking about 3 things that, can help us in our early 20s, and most of all, lessons that we can learn. So the first one we had spoken about is faith. So as a teenage mother myself, I have obviously struggled with being an emotionally ready person, and most of all, I forgot about my faith. I forgot about my faith in terms of how I teach my kids, how I give lessons to them. Do I really need faith in my early 20s? Do I really need to have faith with myself? Please don't mind the kids. The kids are making noise.
Why? 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 Why?
This is gonna be a mess. It is definitely. So let's just hear from her. Sis, do you think that it is important to have faith in yourself, especially in your early 20s, because you are first learning to you are learning to find yourself and all that? Do you think that it is important for someone in their early 20s to actually consider that?
Look, us as black kids, first of all, we never really taught about such things, such as having faith in yourself and all of those things. I mean, our parents, all they focused on is basically just taking us to school and making sure that we fed. But in all honesty, having faith in yourself is very important. It's something that I always sort of try and teach Unigela as a child now, because it's something that you need to grow up with.
Yeah.
Even if whatever happens, but at the end of the day, I have faith in me. I trust that I have certain skills. I'm beautiful. I can help people in certain ways. You know what I mean? So having faith in you is literally the key to your own happiness.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, a lot of people won't have faith in you. A lot of people won't see what you see in yourself. You get what I'm trying to say? Different people will have different views of yourself. But if you have faith in you, you know that one person within yourself. You get what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
So it's good to have faith in yourself. It's good to have love for yourself, and all that faith comes from you loving you. So
there's a YouTuber, Sis Nosy, in one of her visits in East London, when she was doing a motivational talk, she spoke about seeking validation. That we all seek validation from the wrong people. And the issue is that everyone else has problems. Everyone is seeking validation. So if you're going to continue, seeking for that validation or confirmation that what you're doing is right or it's wrong, you're never going to get it.
True.
So I totally agree with you.
Yeah, it's faith in yourself is very important, you guys.
Sorry for that, got a little bit disturbed, but we're back again. So as we were talking about faith, the other thing that we had spoken about, is it really lust or is it really love?
Love, that's a very
because the honest truth is that we, as when you go into adulting, you've obviously experienced some things. For example, I have kids, you understand, and in terms of finding the right partner, it's really not easy. It's not easy, because I obviously don't know if is it lust or is it love. Exactly. I remember on my last video I spoke about making choices that are good for yourself, and I made a live on my Facebook talking about celibacy a bit.
Okay.
So, is it a good idea that we go into relationships, or do we know that is it love? Can we find love in our early 20s, or do you think that it's just a crazy idea that we fall in love in our 20s?
Look, there are kids that have grown in loving families.
True.
That are probably 19 or 18 or 20 that actually know what love is.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
So we can't really say that at 20 you don't know what love looks like. We can't say that you do know or you don't know. I think what is important is the fact that you first of all learn the parts of you that you love. And the moment you meet a partner that loves those parts of you, that basically treats those parts of you with tenderness, that's when you know that it's love. You know what I mean?
Okay, go.
The only way you learn about love is when you start loving you. The thing is, you guys, it always sounds cliche, or it always sounds like a fairy tale type of thing. But in all honesty, when you start loving you, because the only way you learn unconditional love is when you unconditionally love yourself.
True.
All the cracks, all the flaws, all the things that you have within yourself that other people outside of you would not love. So you need to fall in love with those things. You need to fall in love with your mistakes. You need to fall in love with your past. You get what I'm trying to say? And as soon as you're past all of that, I think that's the only time where you'll know if is it love or is it lust. It's just that journey that you literally have to go through, you know. For kids that have grown up in, healthy homes, at least for them it's much easier because they see it every single day. They see it in their families, you know. So they basically know how to relate to it. But if you don't have such a background and you haven't really been a child that was raised with confidence, a child that was raised in a loving and healthy family, it's really hard for you to discover it. It's really hard for you to actually pinpoint what is it exactly. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's why I'm saying, first of all,
you need
start
to find
with
it
you
within yourself.
and then go to the next person.
Great. Okay, guys. So unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I thought we were going to go a bit longer, but we have to end it here. Please do comment down below on your thoughts and what you really think on what we're talking about. We're obviously going to bring you a more detailed video on the second part of this 5 lessons in your early 20s. So please do comment down below. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I will leave the link in the description box for her channel. She also does give a bit of advice, very productive advice, if I may tell you. And I really do feel like, as young kids, I don't want to say really young kids, but as we go into our 20s, we really need some guidance.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do not really get it from the old people we grow around.
Yeah.
And we sometimes have to, learn from some other people. So please do follow her on her channel. I will leave down everything in the description box. Do comment on what you would like to see again, and the next time would you like to see her again more often. So this is the end of the video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed.
Dwana sule babafuna phansi Dwana sule babafuna left and right Swile ukuthi babafuna phansi Nabafana bechezi disciples Hebafuna bayichove Hebafuna bayikhenike Hebafuna basenzele bayidedele yonke Hebafuna bayichove Hebafuna bayikhenike Hebafuna basenzele bayidedele yonke Hila bafana bechezi Hila bafana bedisenzele Hila bafana bechezi